Today I want to share with you another ingredient I use a lot in my plant-based kitchen, and that's something called vital wheat gluten. Because today we're talking about seitan. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Chuck. I show people, especially those of us over 40, just how easy and tasty it can be to add more plant-based meals into your diet. It's good for you, good for the animals, it's good for the planet. So what is this vital wheat gluten? And more importantly, did you just say Satan? First of all, it's seitan, and there's nothing evil about it. It's made from vital wheat gluten, which is the protein in wheat. It's been used for centuries in Asian cooking, especially by the Buddhist monks as a meat alternative. Even though it comes from wheat, it's actually really low in carbs, but super high in protein. Just 3 ounces of seitan gives you about 21 grams of protein. That's right up there with beef or chicken. It's low in fat, has 0 cholesterol, and it's a good source of minerals like selenium and iron. That said, it's not gluten-free, so if you're gluten sensitive or you have celiac, sorry, not for you. Traditionally, you would make seitan by rinsing your wheat dough until only the gluten is left. Pretty labor intensive. But luckily, we have a shortcut now, and that's called vital wheat gluten flour. You mix it with some spices, maybe some broth. You knead it a bit like a dough, and then you simmer it or steam it until it firms up. After that, you can cook it just like you would meat. Grill it, fry it, stir fry it, even add it to soups or stews. Stick around to the end of the video. I'll show you one of my favorite recipes made from seitan, my Italian sausage. Perfect for grilling now that spring's finally here. So where can I find this vital wheat gluten? Many stores carry it now, so look in the baking aisle next to all of the flour. If your store has a section for Bob's Red Mill products, be sure and look there. Also the bulk bins, our Winco carries it there. And of course it's always available on Amazon, Whole Foods. I'll drop a link below. And it's cheap too. 1 bag of this will make many meals. Now some people get concerned about gluten. I'm sure if you have a sensitivity, this is not for you. But if you're not sensitive, there's no need to avoid it. Unlike some store-bought meat substitutes, homemade seitan is not ultra-processed. You know exactly what's going in it. So with that, let me show you how easy it is to make my Italian sausage.
All right, so we're going to mix our dry ingredients first, starting with our vital wheat gluten. Again, I'm using Bob's Red Mill. You can use any brand you want. We need about 1.5 cups of level cup. You don't have to pack it or anything like that. Just kind of fill it to the top and scrape a knife across the top. To that, we'll add 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. And our spice blend is in my cookbook. It's also on my blog post. I'll leave a link below. It's fennel seed and smoked paprika and oregano, garlic powder, onion powder, stuff like that. Mix that all together, and that is our dry. For the wet, we're going to start with 1 cup of low-sodium veggie broth. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of low-sodium soy sauce. 1/2 cup of white beans. Those are just navy beans. Drained, of course. 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Those tubes of tomato paste make it so easy. And this is optional, but I like to add a little chipotle. The La Castagna brand has no oil. I use about 1 teaspoon. If you don't like spicy things, leave it out. Blend that all up. I'm using my NutriBullet, so handy. Then you pour the wet into the dry, and you want to mix that together to make a dough. I always start off with a fork, try to get all the flour incorporated. Then I switch to my hands. And you want to knead this for 4 or 5 minutes, just like a pizza dough. Pull it out and knead it for a while. Form it into like a log. It's easier to divide. Then divide it in half. just like that. It's going to be really sticky. And then divide those 2 halves into 2 more halves. So you should have 4 pieces of dough when you're done. These will be big sausages. If you want to make them 5, do that. But I'm showing you how I make 4. Make them into equal shape, then you can cut them in half. Use a knife, use scissors, use your fingers like I am, whatever's easier. Then you want to roll these out into your sausage shape. Try to fill in any voids as you can. It's going to be really, vital wheat gluten's got a weird texture. It'll be real rubbery. But you want to wrap these really tightly in parchment paper and then wrap them again in foil. The tighter, the better. The stuff is going to expand, and that's what makes the texture of our sausage. Do this for all 4 pieces. Put them in a steamer. You can use your Instant Pot if you want. You want to steam these for about 40 minutes. Then put them in the fridge for about half an hour, and it makes peeling that paper off a lot easier. You can cook these on a grill. You can cook them in a pan, whatever you like. I made a hot dog, and it was so good.
There you go. Does that look good to you? Would you try it if I gave you a sample? What about your significant other? The one who wouldn't be caught dead eating vegan food? If it looks good and you're curious what other comfort foods I have made vegan, check out my cookbook, Comfort Food Classics. I'll drop the link down in the description below. So bottom line, seitan is a great way to add more satisfying protein-rich meals to your plant-based lifestyle. It's budget-friendly, it's easy to make, and it's super versatile. I hope you give it a try, and if you do, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and share it with a friend. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I put out a new video every single week. So until next time, this is Chuck from Brand New Vegan. Thanks so much for watching.